All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Man Reacts, we're going to take a look over some women that are struggling in today's economy because they don't have a man.
And we're not even gonna get on how expensive these hygiene products be. Girl, I just paid $12 for some soap. Some soap! Niggas be having it so easy, they could just use a 10-in-1. They use the same soap for their face, for their ass. They wash their clothes with the same soap they use. Wash the dishes with the soap. Like, fuck! See, with women, we gotta get a soap for the body. A separate soap for the face. A separate soap for the coochie. Then we gotta get a body oil. Then a moisturizer for the face. Then a lotion for the body. Then deodorant. And we're not even gonna get on when we on our cycle.
All I hear is wham, wham, wham. I have to spend extra money because of the choices I made of my own free will. Wham.
You are single in this economy, you are a bad bitch. You're paying your rent, you're paying your gas, you're paying for your food, and you're doing it all by yourself. You're a bad bitch.
From someone who needs some extra sleep, I guess she's on that bad biatch program because she looks like she's stressed the hell out. Oh, you paid for your own food. You a bad bee. Oh, you paid your own rent. You're a bad bee. How about you're just a basic ass adult handling your basic ass adult responsibilities?
A man paying basic household expenses that he would have to pay regardless if he had a wife or not does not make him a provider. A man paying the basic household bills in a home that his children may reside in does not make him a hero. It simply makes him an adult taking care of the basic adult responsibilities.
Kiss my ass with that stuff, because no, he is providing, because I'm pretty damn sure that if he has a wife and a kid and a dog, guess what? They're not fitting in a studio apartment. He has to get a bigger house. So now he has overhead. Okay, now instead of just having Netflix, well, the kid wants Disney Plus and the wife wants Hulu. And guess what? Instead of buying one meal, instead of going to grocery shopping for one person, now he's doing it for 3 or 4. So yes, he is providing. My goodness.
A man has to pay the bill. He has to pay the bill.
Nope.
If he wants to take a woman out. If he wants to get to know a woman, if he wants to be close to a woman, he has to pay for them to do some type of activity for their first date, second date, third date, until she becomes so comfortable that she'll just be around the man for free. Okay? It's either that or he's gonna play her. So it's only two. Okay? And this is very important because as a woman, can you imagine what it's like? Standards are fine, everybody should have standards, but this man is dating until something sticks. I want you to understand that. So the same way one woman is asking for like a $200 dinner, a $300 dinner, $400, whatever, right? Even $150, okay? That man is still dating other people. And this is not to say it's right or wrong or whatever. I'm just saying, like, great day to be a woman, okay?
Okay, I did not speed that video up. That's just the way she's talking. Holy crap. She would win every argument because you would just give up. Like, I don't care. Shut up.
So I got dumped because I asked a man to pay for everything. He ran. He literally ran away after I said that. That one comment made him throw everything away. Do you guys think that I was in the wrong? I think if you really like someone, you're not going to dump them over one comment. And I really liked him, so I was begging for him back. I still was begging for him back. And he said that it already put a sour taste in his mouth.
Good on that guy for pulling the ripcord and running away. Oh, just pay for my entire life because, I'm just a girl. Get the hell out of here. I'm sorry, what ring? Do you have a ring on your finger? Because if you don't, I ain't paid for jack.
Can someone tell me how a single person is supposed to survive in the UK right now? Because the numbers just don't add up. Everyone keeps saying it's cheaper to be single, live on your own. That's not the case. If you're not a couple, you have to pay all of that on your own. So let's talk about rent. So you're talking 650 to 1,200, depending on where you live. These are averages, okay? Then you've also got to think about your council tax, another 180, 120, depending on where you are again. Then that's before you've got food, before you've got utilities, before you're paying your TV license, everything.
Guess what? Get a second job, get a side hustle, go do Uber Eats or whatever they do in the UK based off of her accent. Adjust your lifestyle, make sacrifices.
Single people can't catch a break. The true winners of this life are happy couples that live together. Because let me tell you why. They get to split everything. Depending on your dynamic, your man might be taking everything on. Even better, But what do you mean I'm single and I have to pay every single bill? I have to pay rent. I have to pay council tax, groceries, internet. Oh my God, it's just never ending.
Let's see, with her fake hair or fake hair colored, her fake war paint makeup face, fake nails. Who knows what else is fake? And then she's going to complain about bills.
But let's talk about the financial ramifications of being single for a second. I always talk about the emotional side of it, you know, how it's like, I really do want a partner because I want somebody to co-regulate with. I want somebody to enjoy life with and to travel with, okay? But let's be really frank and honest. It is 2026. Like, prices have been going up, especially this year, but since 2020. I've been living by myself since 2020, and it has been so fucking hard this entire time. If my car breaks down, I have to figure it out. Now, I'm not saying that I'm destitute and starving, but I am a little uncomfortable. I am a little bit worried. Financial stress is something that normally happens to me whenever something big happens. If my cat has to go to the vet, if my car breaks down, if I have to miss a day of work because of me being sick. Luckily, I have PTO, but what happens when you run out of PTO?
Okay, if she's going to complain about, you know, all the finances of life, let's see, tattoo, you didn't need to pay for. Nose piercing, you didn't have to pay for. Necklace, jewelry, all the stuff on her bracelets, you didn't have to pay for that. Let's see, poster, you didn't have to pay for. If you're so stressed out about money, if you're stressed out about bills, make sacrifices. I have a pair of Dickie pants that I've had for almost 20 years. I BS you not. 19 or 20 years I've had those pair of pants, and they still work. You know, my shoes are $18 Walmart shoes. I'm not spending $180 for a pair of Nikes. Why? I can get 10 pairs of Walmart shoes, and they're going to last me just as long. Make sacrifices, otherwise don't complain.
Yeah, I'm in law school and stuff, and I work really hard, but when you see me, do not rely on that. I work hard because I have to, but trust and believe. When my husband finds me, do you need anything, Dada? Want to make you breakfast, Papa? I'm getting this life paid for one way or the other. I'm not working my whole life. I can't. I'm not working my entire life. A man. Dinner's ready, Dada.
Ma'am, you look relatively young. You have at least the next 40 years of life to be working. Save up for retirement.
I'm moving out of my flat today into a hostel for multiple reasons. The main one just being the cost and distance to work. Everyone talks about how expensive it is to live in Sydney, but I feel like what people don't talk about is like if you have a partner and live in Sydney, I feel like you'd be so much more comfortable, whereas me having to pay for everything on my own, cost of living just on my own, as opposed to like if I was sharing a room with someone, I feel like I'm being punished for being single.
Okay, guys, let's get into this. Let's look at that kitchen. That's a nice stove. That's a nice clean countertop. And you think she's eating Lucky Charms? No, she put honey and some milk that came in a box. So it's one of those like, I don't know, lactose, soy, whatever, probably like $8 for a carton. That doesn't look like Lucky Charms. That looks like some healthy granola stuff. Once again, complaining about the cost of living, yet not making sacrifices.
Can we please just normalize smart, intelligent women wanting to be stay-at-home mothers and working part-time like 1 to 2 times a week? Because honestly, like, the thought of having to wake up every day for the rest of my life and go to work in order to live and eat and provide for my non-existent children right now is really nauseating.
Nah, this is what you ladies fought for. You're strong. You're independent. Come on, go, girl. Don't quit now. You want to be equal to a man? You can get stressed out about bills like a man. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.